Hey everyone, welcome to Swaybae Anime. I hope you guys are doing well today. Anyway, have I told you guys that I am doing a giveaway? What? A giveaway? You may ask. What am I giving away? A $50 gift card once we reach 500 subscribers. Yay! And if we reach 1,000 subscribers, I will give the 1,000th person $100 gift card. So yay! So stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're not into any of this, please still support the channel because I need your support. As you know, I'm reviewing today Blackswan, who has one of the first, not the first, one of the first black K-pop stars in their band. And so I'm going to be reviewing them. I have my headphones ready right here. I'm going to be looking at it right here on my phone. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking down at it. And then hopefully in post edit, I can put it up on the screen right there. If not, I don't think I'm posting this video. And if I did, I worked hard, I guess. Other than that, let's begin. So I want to mention also that this is a YouTuber's channel. Her name is Adeola. She's really cool, so check her out because she does a lot of K-pop documentaries and she does a lot of controversial stuff, which it shouldn't be that controversial. But if you're into race politics and K-pop, feel free to look at it. Which is really interesting to just see. But anything other than that, let's just begin.
It's Adeola, welcome to my channel. On October 16th, K-pop group Blackswan debuted under DR Entertainment. This group features 3 Korean members, a Brazilian-Japanese member, and a Senegalese member by the name of Fatou Samba. Fatou was born in Senegal but lived in Belgium prior to leaving for Korea in June of 2019.
Okay, I know this is weird. This is like nitpicky, but I do like her hair. I don't know. That's not nitpicky, right? Like, I'm stupid. Anyway, it's not nitpicky, but I'm like, oh, I like her hair. I do love her hair. I love this outfit that she has on. She's fashionable. But I know, oh yeah, I remember now what was nitpicky. Yeah, and please don't go at me. But I did not like that brown hair she had before. I just felt like that was not her color. It was like an ash brown hair, maybe red. I don't know. But I did not like that color on her. But I think she's a beautiful girl, so I want to highlight that as well.
Before becoming a trainee, she worked as a model under Celine Entertainment. She speaks multiple languages, including English, French, German, Dutch, and Korean. Standing at 5'8", her birthday is March 23rd, 1995, and she is an Aries. Her role in Blackswan is main rapper and main dancer. Blackswan.
What? She's a rapper? Oh, okay. I never checked out the band. So let me. Well, I'm probably gonna do a review on it, like a reaction review, like to Black Swan, maybe soon. But it's really interesting that like we find out that what she was a rapper in the group. I know some of you guys may know. This is my first introduction. I'm sorry that it wasn't up to your standards. I'm sorry. I don't know what that was. Okay, let's move on. I'm embarrassed.
One came out with their first full album titled Goodbye RANIA, accompanied by a music video for their title track, Tonight. The album consists of 14 tracks, with only 2 of those tracks being original Blackswan songs, Over and Over and Tonight. The rest of the songs are remixes and recycled tracks from RANIA.
Also, for this group to be very diverse, it wasn't as diverse. It was interesting because it's like it's ethnically diverse, I guess, but like it only had like one black person in it, and I guess like I thought it was super weird. Like I know this sounds weird, but I think it's weird that they didn't how do you say? It's weird that they didn't put the black person in the middle because I feel like having her at the end and or on the side is just not really good with the pictures. I just noticed a lot of the pictures they have her at the end or in not she's not in the middle. And it's just weird because for me personally, I think that my eyes follow the color in the room, and so and that sounds like not saying they're not people of color, but they're very like everyone else is very pale, like the background is very pale. So my eyes follow that, and so I'm not looking at the other girls. And I feel like if she was center, I would look at the other girls, but I don't know if it was on purpose or not to put her center or not. And I don't know like if it's a specific category that Koreans have to go through to be put in. Not Koreans, but like Like I don't know if it's a specific like lineup that people have to do in Korea, you know, like that like, you know, rappers are always over this side and you know, singers in the middle and dancers in the back or like, you know, but I don't know. And maybe I'm just noticing nothing. I don't know.
For those of you that don't know, Rania is a K-pop group that has existed since April 2011. Over the past 9 years, the group has gone through multiple lineup changes, essentially re-debuting a new group every few years. This year, the group has rebranded with a new name, Blackswan, with their album Goodbye RANIA serving as a stepping stone away from the old eras.
Okay, I take back everything I said. She's in the middle for this one right now, so obviously that was not a problem. So I take back.
Aside from the two new Black Swan tracks and the remixes, the rest of the songs appear to be the original Rania members singing on them only. It is important to know this information because during one of the past Rania lineup changes, DR Entertainment debuted the first black K-pop idol ever in November 2015. Her name is Alex Reed. I will be doing a full video on Alex's story, so make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications if you'd like to see that. To summarize,
I'm not saying I'm not taking away this person's blackness, right? I'm not gonna be like they're not black, but I feel like this person is very racially ambiguous. So I don't necessarily feel like that's fighting of the plight of like having more you know, like having more diversity specifically with skin color when it comes to Korea. And I know like people are gonna be like, you're not a Korean, so what would you know? But I know enough to know that like Korea does have like preference for lighter skin, so I think that that's not necessarily fighting against that. But I'm not gonna take it away from her because I don't know how she's treated in Korea. She can just basically be treated as a black person there in Korea, but I think that she's so racially ambiguous that in America she wouldn't be considered like black. Like unless like I don't it says she wouldn't be considered black, but like people wouldn't assume that was black by the way she looked. Because in America, we judge race off of phenotype. So I think it's really interesting. Like this first black, this is the first black K-pop star right here, and I'm just like, really? Like she's looks so like racially ambiguous. Like she looks to me like a Latina, like a like not a non-black Latina because there are black Latinos, but she looks like a non-black Latina or like a indigenous Native American person in the U.S. So yeah, but maybe I just can't tell people's ethnicity or race, and that is perfectly fine because sometimes it doesn't have a look.
Alex being the first black K-pop idol ever brought a lot of attention to the group. Despite this,
Okay, I take it back now. I know I keep taking stuff back because only saw one. I saw two pictures of her, and she was very pale. But as I see in some of the pictures, she looks darker. And not saying you have to be black. Like my mom's light skinned, so she's super light. So that's not the same thing. It's like you don't have to be dark to be black. But I guess like her features were very hard for me to be like, oh, like I didn't know she was black. Like when I seen her, so that was like more of a shock. Um, but like looking at her, like yeah, I'm like looking at her more because I'm thinking like would people who don't know what black people look at her and know she's a black because I'm a black person and I didn't know she was black. So I'm like, do other black people see it? Like, am I blind? Like, and I'm not blind like in a bad way, but like blind in the sense of like, am I able to? I'm not able to see the difference. Like, you know, like sometimes you can be like unable to see like people's like different features and like unable to see like ethnic differences sometimes when you're not a part of that culture. Like she could be from Ethiopia and I don't know, and I'm like, that's how Ethiopians look, and that's part of Africa and blah blah. I know I'm ranting. I'm sorry.
Alex faced severe mistreatment while in Rania and ultimately left in August of 2017.
Well, answer my question again. She was treated as a black person in the group. She's experienced severe mistreatment. So that answers my question of how was she treated there? Severely badly. So at least we know that. Okay, that makes sense for me now. Okay. Because that's what I get confused about. Because sometimes people look racially ambiguous, but they don't necessarily have the black experience, so they get to go into spaces and be white passing. But then sometimes people are treated as black when they do have like a one drop black blood in them. So then they have like the black experience in a sense because they're mixed with black and people can tell that they're black, right? Because like for me, I couldn't tell that she was black, but then maybe in Korea, like they're able to be like, you are not. Korean and you're not white, so you're black. Like I don't know how they like how Korea judges race, so I'm really confused about it. So sorry if I'm rambling and confused about race in the conversation, because like I know how America categorizes race. I don't know how Korea categorizes race. But also it's unfortunate because it's probably some, just to get back on topic, like it's probably some very much racist things happening to her that made her leave. Because I know like being in the space, being the only person of one kind in the one space is very difficult.
It was clear that Alex was used as a prop for publicity while in Rania, and many feared the same might happen to Fatou. Alex has expressed her support for Fatou, wishing her good luck and also stressing how important it is for fans to support her because it can be very difficult and alienating behind the scenes. Her words don't come as a surprise, as Alex has said on multiple occasions how the support from her fans brought her immense joy when she was struggling through dark times while in Rania. Fatou has received much praise from Korean netizens, with many citing her good looks. On the other hand, she has also received criticism from international K-pop fans, with many saying black people shouldn't be allowed to be in K-pop groups, drawing parallels.
Wait, hold up. Black people shouldn't be allowed to be in K-pop groups. Fight me. Fight me. Because what do you mean black people shouldn't be allowed? I know the lady didn't say it. Like Adeola. Oh shit, I messed up her name. I apologize, girl. If you ever see this, I'm apologizing for messing up your name. But no, what do you mean? Like, what is like people talking about? Black people should be in K-pop. First of all, let's like tell the truth and shame the devil. I know I'm gonna get flack for this anyway. Like, I love K-pop, and I'm gonna preface that. And I think everyone who is in the K-pop industry worked really hard, and I believe that's the fullest of my ability. I really do. But we can't act like K-pop was not founded in black culture and then exploiting black culture like that. So you can't tell me, give me my culture back. Like, for real, like if we can't participate in there, give me my culture back. Give me my R&B, give me my dance moves, give me my choreographers, give me my culture back. Because like obviously you don't want us in here, so give us back. Give me all the money that you made off of breakdancing and beatboxing and rapping and hip hop, off of R&B, singing, all this other stuff, off of grinding, all these other moves that you learn from black culture. Give it back, because obviously black people shouldn't belong in that. So give it all back and interest, because we happily to move the fuck out of Korea if you give us everything back. You're not. So shut the fuck up. That's all I can say. And if someone's gonna be mad, like shut the fuck up. I apologize.
To the criticism Russian K-pop singer Lana and British K-pop group Kachi received. What many seem to forget is that the K-pop idol industry is built off of black culture. Without black people, K-pop wouldn't be possible. So it makes no sense to bar these same people.
Oh, she said it way nicer than I said it. She was just like, if you don't, she said it way nicer. Of course, it's built off the black culture and black industry. What are you talking about? Like, where are people wilding? Like, I don't understand why people continuously wild on that. Like, it's so disrespectful. You want a culture appreciate me? A culture appreciate me, but don't exclude me from my culture. Get out of here.
From joining said groups. That would be like opening a Koreatown and not allowing any Koreans in. Furthermore, K-pop stands for Korean pop music. It is the language and the style of the music that defines the genre, not the people that sing it. Otherwise, the criticism Fatou is facing should be brought up with other non-Korean K-pop idols from places such as Thailand, China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and Japan. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications for more videos.
I'm gonna say I like this YouTuber. She's great. So if you don't like and subscribe to my channel, I'll be sad. But if you subscribe to hers, I appreciate that as well. Other than that,